Yo. 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 Fuego, 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 Diego, fuego, fuego, Diego, Diego, fuego, fuego, Diego, Diego, fuego, fuego, Diego, Diego, fuego, fuego, Diego. I had to wait on the Resposado, the pack in the bag, checking the Tahoe. I was just texting the model, the champagne campaign is fresh out the bottle. I had to wait on the Resposado, the pack in the back, checking the Tahoe. I was just texting the model, this champagne campaign fresh out the bottle. I ain't playing one rose, I bought a whole set up the Resposado. She be giving it a neck.
Yo, what it do? It's your main man, Southside Money. We at I'm sick of the TV, and you know, I usually come through, you know, debunking the Devin Haney narratives, you know what I mean? And you know, it's still more to go, but today we gonna do it a little different, man. You know, I'm gonna talk about the NBA at this moment, you know, and why I'm sick of it. You know, I come from the old school. You know, I'm from the Michael Jordan era. You feel what I mean? And you know, I've seen the Kobe's be birthed. You know, I've seen the AIs, Allen Iverson. You know, I've seen the Tracy McGrady's, the Penny Hardaway's, man. The King, the Dream, Elijah Wan, the Shaq at LSU, all the way up, Jason Kidd. You know, it was a whole nother world of basketball at that time. And I don't know, basketball gave you a feeling, man, especially if you was a hooper, man, you know. It was hard for you to be out the loop, you know what I mean? With all those guys. So now, here we are present day. Now, you know, it's heavy load management, all that. I get it, you know. It's interesting that, I don't know, it just seemed like the more technology that they have, the more these niggas get injured. You know, back then these guys was playing. I know they spoiled us in the back, you know, in the old school, because all the stars were always there. You know, they were always at the game. Like if you bought a ticket to a Utah Jazz game, you definitely gonna see Karl Malone and John Stockton. You know what I mean? I mean, any team you want to name, man. When you go to the old, you know, Golden State Warriors with Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, you know, them guys was there, you know what I mean, every night, you know, and we've seen the game from playoffs to regular season, them guys was there. They played in all-star games, very competitive, you know. Them guys didn't worry about, I can't, nigga. What you worried about though? Getting injured in the All-Star game, for nigga. You as soon as you play one game, you gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta play for real all the time, bro. But I get it, All-Star games. You know, it's just not the same for me. So I say all that to say that, you know, things have changed, and I'm sick of it. Like for one, you know, the NBA came with this bullshit. First off, you get these young niggas out of college, and then, you know, you promote and bloat these niggas up, and then, you know, the fans, we gotta wait, you know, 4 or 5 years for them to develop through the G League, you know, and then, you know, everybody, that's like college after college, you know. Now they come to the NBA, they got to do 3-4 years in the G League, you know what I mean? You know, and then it's like, bro, we watching these motherfuckers, you know, not taking away talent from none of these niggas, But you always bringing these no-name motherfuckers in. We don't know who the fuck they is. Now, y'all done turned the league. It's hardly no more, you know, and I'm not racist, bro. It's just not a lot more. They you know, they felt as if they had to make the league less melanated, or, you know, Negroes, you know, we got to cut down. These Negroes gonna take over everything. You understand? So then they start putting all the, you know, the light-skinned guys, you know, the mixed kids. And I understand a lot of these black players went and got them a super fine Filipino from somewhere, a Dominican chick, and then they done got her the baby, and wow, you come out with a Klay Thompson, you know what I mean, and Steph Curry's, and, you know, Austin, you know, all them guys, you know. It went to turn into that, to now, I can't even pronounce none of these motherfuckers' names. I'm sick of it. I mean, I can't even say it, nigga. You know, you niggas, they don't stop with the shit. You start off with Atakupato. See what I'm saying? I know the nigga name. It's just hard to say when you think about it. Giannis. That was enough. Now you got these niggas. Asawali, Alu. Man, I don't know these niggas. Now you can't even pronounce this shit, man. Then, let's get to the point. This fucking Wembyana motherfucker. Alright? This motherfucker. Now, I'm a basketball player. You know, I was fairly good. Could have went very, very far, you know, in my career had I not, you know, indulged in the wrong things, made wrong decisions, blah, blah, blah. So I know the game, and I like the game, and I love the game. I used to love the game, but now they making me lose. So, you bring this motherfucker in, he's 7'9". Why am I impressed that a nigga that's 7'9" doing the Michael Jordan Space Jam dunk on a nigga, on 2-3 niggas? Stretching. Oh. I'm not a nigga. He dunked on another nigga that was 7 foot. The nigga sitting there looking. Oh my God. He just dunked for me for so far. Right? Bitch, the bitch 7'9". He 11 feet tall when he raised his arms. Of course, he can play on the block and block a nigga at the free throw line at the same time. He's 7'9". Which leads to the point, I'm not impressed. Listen. The guy, he has skills for a person that size, without a question. But, damn, we seen this. You know, Kevin Durant was the epitome of this type of player. All y'all did was take Kevin Garnett and create a player that nigga 7 more inches. It was already amazing with Kevin Durant, a regular name, black guy. LeBron James, he's 6'9", he's 7 feet, handling the ball, they shoot, they do all pass. That is the epitome of this. You bring this nigga in, but then you don't want the rest of the niggas that's his height to be in the league. You understand? Because before this nigga, Wembyana, you had Bol Bol. Not only Bol Bol, you know, and what I don't agree with is this whole new way of, you know, this European. I mean, it's literally European. No, nobody got a fucking American name. Zion Williamson is the last motherfucking regular name we getting from these niggas. You get these niggas, they 6'11", 6'9", all this shit. So you gonna get this nigga in here and let him, you know, tower over motherfuckers. And he got a head start. He had 2 years of professional ball wherever the fuck he was at. But my thing, knowing basketball and being a baller, is that Just because you can't dribble, just because you can't shoot threes, doesn't mean you're not a baller. You just might be good at getting the ball close to the basket in the post, hook shot, footwork, pump fakes, up and unders. This is effective basketball. That's done. You got a guy like Taco Fall. It couldn't. I don't know if this motherfucker, he's 7'8". You know what I mean? They didn't want him out there. They put him in the G League saying, oh, he's not ready. But you got all these other bum-ass niggas in the league that's not even playing that will never be as effective as this dude. You know what I'm saying? Taco Fall in the paint. He's an actual good basketball player. But why is it that you don't, why didn't y'all promote Bobo like that at first? Because he was that same nigga. Y'all went and got this nigga talking about he is 7'9" Kevin Durant. And you shocked that he's scoring 30 points and blocking shit and dunking on shit. That's just like if we had Shaq, when Shaq was coming through, and if Shaq didn't dunk on a single motherfucker back then, you would have said, nigga, you supposed to be dunking all over everybody. Shaq couldn't dribble. Shaq couldn't shoot jumpers. But I tell you what, he was a baller. And he probably been have broke this nigga's Wembyana's hip down in the paint with just a couple back downs. So, my point is, I'm not fucking impressed, dog. You know what I mean? And if y'all gonna do that, nigga, let these other niggas, bro. I remember I went to a game. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, you know what I mean? So I went to a Cavs game, man, one time some years ago when LeBron was here the first time. And the Cavs was playing, I don't know who the fuck they was playing, but me and my guys, we was blessed to get a up front row view, so I'm looking at this shit and I see, you got Zadrunas, they had Z, right? Ilgauskas, you got Z, Ben Wallace, Danielle Marshall, LeBron James. I don't know, maybe they might have had that was Sasha Pavlik or something. But he was like 6'7". He was the shortest of the bunch. But, me as a scoring guard, a point guard, I'm looking at this shit and I put up buckets when I play. Very capable of putting up buckets. And I'm looking at this shit like it looked impossible to get a shot up with them motherfuckers all out there at the same time, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you got these motherfuckers, you got Zadrunas and Ben Wallace. Okay, then you got Danielle Marshall. He's 6'9", with LeBron 6'9". I mean, it just looked crazy. So that further let me know how talented guys like Allen Iverson, Tim Hardaway, man, Isaiah Thomas is, man, a lot of these point guard dudes, man, these dudes good, bro. Because for you to be able to get shots and create shots amongst these giants, you have extreme talent. Little Isaiah Thomas and the regular Isaiah Thomas, both of them guys. But the little Isaiah Thomas really, really, really let me know. You know what I mean? That's what the game about. Because that's the real skill. The little motherfucker. This big giant motherfucker, dude, if you got any shooting form, the taller you are, it's easier to shoot. You looking down in the fucking basket, can't nobody really get up to the level. unless they put another nigga out there that's his size. But this nigga out here playing against regular guards, 6'7", 6 niggas. This nigga 7'9". I don't give a fuck what they talking about. The nigga don't gotta jump to dunk. If he shoot mid-range, he right there. All you gotta take shooting classes. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, so in a couple years, then he gonna get stronger, and then it's gonna be okay to play down low post basketball again. Just for this motherfucker. From France, where the fuck he from, he gonna be able to be the only one, you know, in his 4th, 5th year, once he gets his weight up, now he gonna be able to go in the post. But y'all didn't want niggas like Shaq in the league no more. Y'all didn't want niggas like the Garnetts and the, you know what I mean? You didn't want this shit no more. You moved all the dog from the post and the paint to, nigga, if you can't shoot a 3, you can't play in the NBA. I'm sick of it. Fuck is y'all talking about? This nigga 7'9". I'm supposed to be impressed that he's Space Jam dunking on motherfuckers? Man, please. I ain't trying to kick it, bro. Like, nigga, it's cool. He's very skilled. I give him all his proper due respect for the shit, but it just don't, I'm not impressed. Like, I come from the Michael Jordan era, man, like I said. So a lot of shit just don't, that these new guys, they talented, but a lot of shit they do don't read. Like LeBron do unreadable shit his whole career. That shit been scripted. But, you know, you try to deteriorate the real, though. Like, this is what bothers me about a lot of shit. That's why I'm sick of it, bro. These niggas always trying to get rid of the real. You know, they do this to Devin Haney. He's the real fighter. They do this to real niggas, man. Why? They just can't take it. They can't stand it. We got to get rid of the real shit, put up this scripted shit. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? You got niggas like, you know, you got like, I mean, Michael Jordan said it. He said one day in the future, y'all not going to get this no more. You're not going to get these guys who come out and play 82 games a season. You know, Michael Jordan played 13 years. He played, 10 years, 82 games, all 82 games every season, and only missed the 1 year because he was hurt. You know, and then came back and got his team to the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? Off of could have been a career-ending injury. You know what I mean? You know, so the game is different. These niggas ain't gonna do that. They be sitting. Then the niggas got to be the nerd. They be on the sideline just like Auntie. Oh, my goodness, man. I don't know who make these niggas do that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's the top designer in the motherfucking world. I'm not wearing some of that bullshit. And then you niggas look like Auntie May. And you know, it's sickening. Then you got niggas like James Harden. You know, niggas be like, James Harden, man, he like one of the best niggas. One of the best, you know. Shit, James Harden. You know, and he going around doing all this bullshit he be doing. And then it's like, my nigga, James Harden, you know, he's the best of the best until it's time to be the best of the best. And then you end up getting beat every time by the best of the best. Don't let that go over your head. So, I'm just saying, you know, I hear the hoopla, I watch the guy play, I can see where they're going with this, you know, because before he even came in the picture, I already had questions and problems. Why the fuck do they send Taco get out there, the crowd yelling, Taco, Taco, you got the crowd, this man a fan favorite anywhere he go, they Taco, they want to see the big guy. What nigga, this man, what in what NBA motherfucking life have a nigga been 7'7" and ain't got drafted by the NBA? And he went to school, all the nigga had to do was stand there. When Bobo's father, who you young niggas probably don't know, Manute Bo was out here, he was 7'7". He wasn't the most talented motherfucking player, but he'll block the fuck out your shot and he'll punch you in your motherfucking face with a long-ass Dazzlem chop if you fuck around. He ain't fucking around, Bob Newt didn't fuck around. They had niggas like bum-ass Sean Bradley. This big motherfucker was just there. He was just for poster purposes only. That motherfucker barely got... Dennis Rodman got more rebounds than this motherfucker. You had these niggas in... Any nigga, you used to get drafted in the NBA just because you was 7 feet tall, nigga. You ain't even never had to know. They gonna teach you how to play. So you mean to tell me Taco Fall, after a great season with his school that he went to attended in college, y'all pulled the little Zion publicity stunt because he told you when they played Zion in college, he said, that motherfucker ain't dunking on me, and he didn't. And they always called him bullshit fouls and got him out the game because it was about to fuck the whole Zion publicity show. I've been seeing that shit. But then you motherfuckers got even further disrespectful and didn't draft Taco Fall. He was undrafted, a 7'7" paint beast. You undrafted. So he come in, he undrafted. Now he got to go through G League and this and that and keep going through the G League. Then he go and put him on the team for a while. Then G League. Oh, he needs to do this. He needs to get this together. Man, back when when niggas came out, niggas was fucking ready. Fuck, it was the D League back then, but niggas wasn't, if you was real, you was real. When Tracy McGrady and them niggas was coming out of high school, Kobe... Nigga, when Durant was ready in his first year, you know what I mean? He was ready. It was no looking back. There was no fucking D-League for these niggas. They was practicing with the real niggas, getting a little wreck. They was getting worked their way up for their minutes, and they got their wreck in the game. And we seen these players grow up. Amari Stoudemire. You understand? Sean Kemp came in. Y'all don't know how raw that man was. So... my point being, you get all these niggas ain't going, they going around college, and then niggas just leaving, they ain't never ready. When they had Ben Simmons and Embiid, niggas had to wait on them niggas for 5 years. One part they wasn't healthy, one part they weren't ready. Ben Simmons been in the league for damn near a decade, and this nigga can't shoot a fucking jumper? But Taco Fall can't be in the league, but this nigga Wembyana, he's oh my God, the 7'9" phenom, nobody can stop him. No shit. I'm sick of it. Fuck up out of here, man. Oh, bullshit, man. Listen, man, this is what the fuck y'all think I am, man. I play motherfucking ball, bro. This shit they showing me, that's not ball, bro. Y'all taking away the big niggas. You know what I mean? Now we gotta have lineups out there where everybody can shoot threes and everybody is a 7-footer, he on the outside. Man, y'all niggas, man, that shit whack, bro. Niggas want to see official basketball. I don't give a fuck if a nigga can't shoot. If he a dog in the post and a nigga can store 22 straight in the post, if you give him that bitch, I can watch that. That's basketball. That's a baller. How you gonna tell niggas what they gotta do to be in this league when they've been trained to, this is they train. They've been trained to be a center their whole life, you know. And some niggas grow up and don't be as tall as they was in high school, so they gotta switch to them guards and all that shit. But for the niggas who are big niggas, what's wrong with having a vintage big man? I mean, Akeem Olajuwon, goddamn, he was as European as you needed it to get. He had the mid range. He had crazy. You couldn't stop him under the hole no day. On the post, all around the basket, that's just exciting as a fucking 3-pointer that these niggas can barely shoot, and I don't even know this nigga. I can't even get up. I can watch regular basketball, then I gotta watch some nigga I don't even know these niggas, bro. I be watching college basketball, I still don't be knowing these niggas. I done got uninterested. You know, college basketball definitely not the same. You giving too many niggas the opportunity to leave early. And when they leave early, you know what I'm saying, then they gotta coddle them in the G League and all this shit, man. That shit weak, man. You know what I'm saying? State, when Mike Conley left, I was one person. I knew he was good, but I didn't think Mike Conley was ready for the NBA when he left Ohio State, when him and Greg Oden left. And guess what? That nigga came back, because all it takes is one summer. If you was a hooper, it just take that one summer. Man, he was ready. You understand? And now look at Mike Conley. He's a solidified point guard of the league, veteran. You know what I mean? Getting big bread, you know. So, I mean, the game is going to always still be about it's really about the little guy, man. The guard packages, man. That's what the people there to see, bro. That shit, you trying to turn a 7'9" into a guard playing against. I mean, come on, man. It's just like, bro, in 4 years, the nigga gonna be able to lift his weights, get stronger, get bigger. He's still gonna be this big motherfucker. Now, y'all gonna teach him the mid-range or post moves, finally. Now, all of a sudden, Greg Popovich, well, you know, it's a fraternity, man. They gotta do what they gotta do, man. But I'm disgusted. I'm sick of it, man. So, you know, I really ain't mean to go on that long, man, about this shit, man. But I'm sick of it, man. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers got me fucked up, man. And I ain't impressed by this nigga being 7'9", dunking on niggas and shit. He can hit a three. I mean, that's cool. But to me, you Kevin Durant is the epitome of that. Like, Bo is the match to this nigga. Bo was doing shit that I was like, where the fuck this nigga come from with this shit? I didn't know he could. Man, listen, I seen Bo way before this nigga, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why in the fuck it ain't like that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why the other tall niggas can't be, the blackest ass niggas in there can't be in the money? I ain't a racial nigga either, man. I don't do the race card too much, but it's some shit just like, them niggas too black. They black, them niggas black. You know what I mean? Mars black. So, we'll see, man, but I'm not impressed, man, and if this is their ploy to try to get viewers, I mean, some people falling for it. I ain't, bro. You know what I mean? So, I might pop back in on the NBA, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just disgusted, man, with they whole, since they got, they force people out, Melo and all them guys, and they just force niggas out, man, and force the mentality, the real players. They force that shit out, man. That shit I'm heated behind that shit, man. I'm sick of it, man. And you come back with this bullshit. You know what I mean? You already ostracized niggas to bow down to LeBron. And make niggas bow down to this nigga, man. That shit sick to me. You know what I mean? And he ain't earned no Michael Jordan keep, nigga. Niggas talking about LeBron shit, nigga. Look at your feet, nigga. You wearing a nigga shoes you ain't never saw play, nigga. You got a whole collection of his shoes. Fuck out of here. Fuck are you talking about, man? I'm sick of it, man. I'm out.